Hello there, loyal viewers. This is the V-Gamma X. I'm here with some more Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Last time we left off, we rescued Mr. Sir Gallup here in Old England. And we slayed a giant cave monster with our bare hands. And with bare hands, I mean, well, I shot the crap out of it with a shock pistol. I mean, trigger finger is still part of your hand, right? And now that I've just acquired that hat, time for Murray to take care of a little short supply. And yes, I had Murray open the safe.
Okay, listen up. We need to hit the Black Knight where it hurts. And that means taking down the operations he's set up in the village shops. First up, Murray, you'll need to visit the tavern. Sorry, big guy, no time for snacks. The tavern has been converted into a fuel production facility for those robotic guards. Get in there and do what you do best. Tear the place apart. Next, Sly, you'll need to revisit the shoemakers. We're going to shut down the machines fabricating those ginormous parts. Last but certainly not least, Gallup, you'll need to infiltrate the bakery. My instrument readings show it's the main power source for the other production facilities. You're the only one who can reach the second floor, where I believe you'll find a generator. There's no time to waste, so let's get going.
Okay, you heard Bentley. Together, we can bring this whole operation down. Yeah! Let's go kick some butt!
Alright, Murray, to the tavern you go. And no, you're not going to be drinking him under the table like the last time.
You need to get to the tavern. I think for this one you can go right through the front door.
You mean like punch through the door?
I meant walk, actually.
Well, I like to have options.
I'm sure punching through is acceptable. I tried. The little tavern is the Slippery Toad.
Murray, you need to shut down the mixing system. Try disabling those vats.
I got you, chum. The Murray is gonna rain destruction like a cloud of pain.
Interesting analogy. Murray, try throwing the guards into the vat.
Alright, you toad. Oh, wait, you're in the Slippery Toad. Time to take down some toadies. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. I can just pick these guys up. I don't need to knock them out first.
Keep going, Murray.
It's better than that one time you fed a bunch of miners to a croc.
Outstanding, Murray. Still audio.
The Murray is a terrifying cyclone of devastation.
I'll admit, when I did the save in the beginning, I actually was curious to see if it actually worked, and it did. Because I don't remember if it worked that way in Slide 2.
Yeah, just one more, Murray.
This is pretty good cardio.
Like, I know most of the saves in the game were pretty much accessible to Sly, but the few that were accessible to Bentley is like,
Stop, Murray.
never actually thought about trying. Like, does it still work if Bentley does it?
Get in it, Murray.
The Murray is triumphant.
Yeah, it's like, now that I think about it, I should try that next time I play through Slide 2. I think the one in Prague is accessible to Bentley.
Sly, you need to return to the shoemakers. Whatever's being manufactured there can't be good. Let's shut it down.
Consider it done.
Sorry, you've cobbled your last leather.
Sly, I'm getting some unusually strong readings from the upper levels of the shop.
Is your fashion radar going off?
Why, it looks like the phone will come in handy here. but you'd better watch out for that laser. If it slices through the rope while you're on it, you'll fall into that pool of white hot molten metal below.
Is that bad?
Sometimes your humor escapes me, Sly.
Especially some of the jokes in this game. But, Sly. But yeah, like you said, don't get cut by the laser. Let's let it leave. Once again, this song, I just immediately think of I almost said Little Big Planet, PlayStation All Stars. That's the game that level crosses over to.
Control box across the room, and I'll shut this operation down for good.
And bullseye. Damn. All right, gotta hurry.
Next time that
Okay, let's try that again. There we go. I waited for that one to go by this time. Alright, hurry, 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 hurry. Yes!
I'll take over from here, Sly.
Let's get the hacking. Back to this. Oop. Come on. Nick, grab the clock. And it's like with these controls, you think like Bentley was actually like using a mouse to control this thing. Alright, get in there. At least those ones are tend to be quick. Like at least it's like Sensor knew it's like, okay, we know this thing's kind of a pain. We'll make these levels a little shorter.
Bentley, this place is definitely closed for business.
Yes, I know what the tavern's name is.
Okay, Gallus, you need to get inside the bakery. If we shut it down, we can bring the Black Knight's operations to a halt.
Fear not! I will smite the source of this plague that corrupts this land.
Let's just start with the bakery's power source.
That was weird. There's still a weird way to start that one. Ah! You gotta do his battle cry.
Gallus, you need to get to the floor above, but I don't see an access point. Look around. There must be a way up there.
Leave it to me, Bentley.
So we're back here again, but this time we've got this. Here.
All right, this is it. You'll need to shut down those 3 sub-generators to disable the central device. But be careful. I suspect the system has an auto reset, and you'll need to deactivate them all before that happens.
Enough twaddle and gobbledygook. Time for action.
Oh, boy.
You don't have. This knight doesn't have time for warnings. Yeah.
Keep going, Gallus. You need to shut them all down before they restart.
Fear not. Sir Gareth will triumph.
Eat this.
That's one more. Get it before they turn back
Whoop.
on.
Time to
Ah,
end
crap.
this with
Eat that if you can do this.
That's kind of what I was about to say. Like, if you hit these lasers, they talk about the reset. If you hit these lasers, the whole thing will restart. At least they're nice. At least the people who made the security system are nice and don't like make it automatically kill you. You just have to reset and do it all over again. And haha!
Bask in your glory later, Gallus. Right now, you need to get out of there because that place is gonna blow.
No problem.
Remarkable work. You did it, Gallus. We smashed the Black Knight's operation.
the gallant knight makes his escape. Before we head to our next objective, let's take a look at this interesting looking door right here. I guess we're like a knight from the Far East. And look at this interesting little trophy. I know I've failed at getting the treasures back last few times. Let's try this again. If not, whatever. There we go. Medieval Metal Man. What do you think, Bentley? Looks like someone you can start a forced rivalry with. Yeah, why they did that in that game? For anyone wondering, it's PlayStation Move Heroes I'm talking about. Why they did that, I don't know. But because it's like, jeez. If that's how Bentley really was, he would not have gone for a smart girlfriend.
Looks like the Black Knight is on the move, Sly. You need to stay on his tail until I can get there.
All right. Hurry up, slowpoke.
Whatever, just don't lose it, Sly. It looks like the production facilities in town are down. We'll have to look into that. I have a feeling Cooper has something to do with this.
Sounds surprisingly calm about it, Mr. Knight.
Dealing with Cooper's really giving me a headache. He makes me so mad. I need to squash him once and for all. Then I can get things back on track.
I swear, like, listening to the dialogue in the night, it sounds like a teenager sometimes. Like, you would have thought it was like the Paradox's teenage son in there in that armor or whatever.
After I crush the Cooper gang, I'll put them all in the circus. Maybe even shrink that van of theirs down and turn it into a clown car. Have fun.
Oh. Good thing hopefully Murray didn't hear you say that, or else she's gonna squish you into a black tin can.
Huh. My balloon surveillance system is malfunctioning. It's probably those darn birds again. I need to invent a scarecrow with a rocket launcher.
That's rather extreme.
Bentley, he's going into the blacksmith shop. Should I follow him inside?
Now, I'll take it from here, Sly. I should be able to get inside through that hatch on the roof. Time to get some answers.
Time to be one sneaky twiddle. Gotta put those old dog arms to use.
I can't hear anything from up here. I'll have to get closer without being seen. I can turn those laser fields off with my guards.
Alrighty.
I better stay up here in the rafters. I can't risk being seen. Decisions. Should I feed Cooper to the dragon? Or make him into a run? Maybe I'll feed him to the dragon first. Then make him into a run with the leftovers. Ha ha ha.
Ew.
Well, letting this guy get his hands on Sly. We have to stop him.
Oh, see, I totally forgot the bombs work on a trigger.
I really should add a refrigerator to this armor, or at least some kind of cooler for drinks. I get so thirsty walking in this
thinking.
Blasted Cooper gang. They may have shut down operations for the time being, but I'll have the last laugh. My castle is impenetrable. Once Operation Overlord is complete, I will be unstoppable.
Operation Overlord? I don't like the sound of that. I need to take this code down fast.
It's like forgetting to put in a refrigerator. It's like, is that worse than the Nefarious forgetting to put a bathroom in his mecha suit?
The speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch.
And you jerk. And capture on. I recently looked back at the soundtrack for that game. It still holds up pretty well.
I bet a laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
Get away from me, tanks. I'll capture all of you. Aw. Dang it. Alright, back into turtle mode.
Alright, I can use this data key to disable that firewall.
And we're out. Ooh. That was close there.
These guards are so temperamental. Always wandering off. Maybe I should invent a remote controlled guard. Probably too much trouble.
I definitely wouldn't want this guy for a boss, even if I was a robot.
They're wandering off. Did you misspell the word tether in their coding?
I need to upgrade the design of those guards soon. They're malfunctioning too often. Maybe I should give them wheels instead of legs. And where is that stick in the paradox when I need his help? He owes me everything for stealing Bentley's time machine plans. Bentley? Oh, Penelope, what a little fool you were.
Oh no. My plans? That means I caused all this? Penelope! Oh please, Penelope, be alright! I swear on my mother's shell I will crush you myself, Black Knight! Time for a binary beatdown!
I can't help but feel bad for you, Bentley. Dude's already blaming himself for this. Level 2, baby. Let's keep those level streak going. Here we go. Not get up there. Yes. We need more upgrades. We need more. It will never be enough. We need more to save Penelope. Shoot them all. Shoot these slimy Shumagoraths. The Marvel superhero ones. Why he was recolored for that game, I don't know. More. We need more upgrades. Yeah, baby. Rip and tear, Bentley. Rip and tear. Alright, we already made it to the core. You're going down. You little rotten apple core. Okay, maybe I shouldn't just keep grabbing all these. In case I level down again, I'll need to grab them again. Like that. You ain't getting me. And boom! Wow, this one's a little stronger. That's right, keep shooting your little eye laser. Boom! Bentley the Doomslayer over here. Gotcha. Sorry, Black Knight, but looks like your lasers were a little loose.
Those guards leak oil all over my clean floors. Why is it so hard to find good help? Maybe we'll invent a lot. Maybe.
Oh, crap. I guess that was kind of funny, wasn't it, Bentley? Whoa, woo, 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 hoo, hoo, hoo. Bentley, I know you're upset, but you can't get too reckless here.
When this business with Cooper is over, I need to take a vacation. Someplace where I can get a fruit buns with a little umbrella. Somewhere tropical with no robots.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure the only place this guy's going is straight to prison.
At least it didn't say a grave.
This blasted suit is so hot. I need some air.
Much better. I can barely think in that thing.
It's not possible.
Phew, that thing's almost as stuffy as Bentley.
Penelope? But why would she?
Only Bentley hadn't been brainwashed by Cooper's honorable thief nonsense. We could have made billions in weapon design, the two most brilliant minds on the planet working together. We could have owned the world. But no matter. Once Cooper's out of the way, he'll see things my way. Poor Bentley. He's kind of cute when he's being dumb.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Lo and behold, the plot twist everyone hated.